Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. I hope you're having a phenomenal day. We're going to take a quick look here at Polkadot, see what's going on. This one is actually interesting because this is a key level resistance level we want to talk about at about $6.81. And I'm going to explain why I feel this may be the immediate top. I mean, there's a good chance we'll break it, don't get me wrong, but maybe just not right away. We'll talk about that. We're going to take a quick look at the back-end data as well and see what's going on. And just before we do, I want to congratulate some community members here for some awesome trades here. Take a quick look at our Premium Plus group. We took some nice profits there from Litecoin just a moment ago. Matic, we actually had a short from Litecoin that was closed, but that's exactly why you hedge your longs with your shorts or your shorts with your longs to effectively be able to offset that. So again, that's why we have hedge mode enabled for our, this is our trading bot, of course. We took some profits again from Litecoin in 22 hours, XRP 38%. The list goes on. Okay, so that's our trading bot scenario there for our day trades. But with our swing trades, nice little profit there from Adam that just came through. XRP 51%, Avalanche 21, Matic 59, Solana 100. A second Matic trade we took last night for 20%, Cardano 80%, Solana, etc. Okay, so technically we haven't traded Polkadot yet, but I think there's a good chance I might just do that soon. So okay, let's jump into the backend data really quick and kind of talk about that. Because this is important to know. If we kind of see basically on the very bottom here, we've got really strong heavy concentration, about 540 for leveraged long positions. Now again, that basically, this is just the last 7 days of trading. So we see the most amount of leverage at that price point in the last 7 days. That does imply that could be a target, but at this point, I think that's a distant a thing of the past and a potential unreality, right? In other words, it's less likely for that level to be hit. We can see, however, a lot of shorts are getting smashed here between, 620 and 635. Other than that, not a lot of late shorts here just yet, so we'll see what happens next, but the price keeps waking up to wreck any type of shorts that try. So shorts are gun shy right now. They're not willing to take much trades, and longs keep adding up to as high as about 590. So 590 to 530, we have a concentration of longs. Okay, let me explain here why I feel this may be the immediate top or just somewhat of a resistance level. Because if we look at weekly, I like to mark weekly time frames here. So if we look here, previous week, back in April, we saw basically 2 weeks in a row where the price action could not cross that level. Coincidentally, right there to retest that level here today. Okay, so a lot of times you'll see cup and handles type of patterns form based off these type of scenarios. Furthermore, too, we also got another resistance potential here at about 745. So 680 and 745 are two potential resistance levels. Okay, now if we break through that level, we could use that as a support, but generally speaking, that could provide somewhat of a resistance level for us here. So just to note, that is a possibility. Is it 100% guarantee? No, definitely not. But we can see stochastic maxing out here at 100. We can also see money flow index is high. That implies the price could very well continue higher. Okay, we gotta presume the price will go up until it doesn't. That's just kind of how trends work. We take a look at the moving averages. All 4 moving averages below the price action. So what does this all mean? You're probably thinking, well, okay, if we're truly bullish on the daily time frame, do we just go long? For the most part, yeah, but we want to look at smaller time frames to identify any shifts in momentum. 4-hour time frame is really great about that. We can see we got a continuation here effectively where the price action is working concurrent with the 20-day SMA. So we're going to pay attention to that trend line here in the next couple of days. We can also see here with the RSI stochastic swinging upwards. Money flow index is high, RSI is even higher. So again, those are all positive contributing factors, okay? Now again, you're probably thinking to yourself as well, wow, we're overextended. Why is that a good thing? In bullish trends like this, it's a very good thing because 70 on the RSI works as a support. So if the price pulls back down, we could very well see it continue higher. Again, there's no guarantees on that, but generally speaking, we're paying attention to the money flow index. That's the important thing here, understanding where the volume is flowing. That's why we look at liquidation levels too, because that's a big part of volume. But if we do look at the most recent time frame here, we can see 560 as a close approximate. We're seeing the most amount of volume in the 560 to 520 range, okay? So this is roughly the last, 2 or 3 weeks of trading. We've seen a heavy concentration at 5 to 570. So just say low $5 mark to 570. Coincidentally, that's roughly all these liquidation levels here. Okay? So no surprise that we're seeing a lot of liquidation potential right there. All right, so what does that all mean for us here? When's the pullback? Well, let's go ahead and see if there's any liquidity levels. There is a fair value gap just below the price action. So we do see a pullback. Could very well see 0.236 retested at this $6.34 range. We could also see the price pull back to these 3 levels here. This is just a potential reality, not a 100% probability. but a possibility. In other words, 0.382, 0.5, 0.618 are common retracement levels. You see my videos, you'll know those are areas that I like to focus on with fib to essentially buy those dips. If the price does pull back to 0.382, that'd be a good consideration for a long. If the price pulls back to 0.5, 0.618, we may want to reevaluate and see where we're at and consider a possibility of a short. Again, I say that loosely. Please don't walk away from this and set shorts or longs based on those levels. We reevaluate when we get there and we understand what's going to happen there better. I'm just saying that if we get to those levels, we would have lost some trend lines and we would need to understand and go into the trade with a different mentality. Right now, our mentality is the price is going up until it doesn't. That's really what we're focusing on. And again, if you're in profit right now, highly recommend you set your stop loss at the very least a break even, or continue to move it up as the price goes up. We take profit about 60 to 80% profit on our first, second, and third targets to ensure that if the price pulls back, our stop loss is automatically adjusted to break even based on our trading bot and how it works, or that's just the general recommendation if you're manually trading. And that allows for you to take profits at the right place and to ensure if the price does come back to you under your stop loss, you always walk away in the green. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's a little, it doesn't matter if it's a lot. You're profitable. That's the bottom line. You're not getting wrecked like so many other people because they just callously jump into a trade with no direction. You have to know what you're getting out of it in order to get into it first. Again, that's what risk tolerance is all about. I teach that in my trading university. Be sure to check that out. That's part of my premium membership. Also, be sure to check this out too. This is actually extremely important because so many KYC exchanges are requiring VPN first and then KYC second. You're seeing the same thing with BingX. Just a matter of time before VPN is no longer the issue and KYC is full on. So Bitunix, phenomenal exchange, no KYC, no VPN. They have trailing stop losses, multiple profit targets, and significant benefit rewards if you use my link to register. Be sure to check that out. It's a phenomenal exchange. We all benefit greatly from it, and we are all super thankful for it. And even if we ever have technical issues, which there was one a couple of days ago, our representative jumped right in there, handled things quickly, and things got taken care of. So again, phenomenal tech support. Super happy and thankful to be part of that team. What I want to talk about here to summarize, though, is we're at a 7 on TD sequential. We broke through this key level resistance here and haven't looked back yet. So again, possibility of bouncing at this level if the price pulls back, but the likelihood of the price going up from here is still great. We have all green lights on our Ichimoku cloud, letting us know there's no reason to consider taking a short. And if you're considering a short right now, I wouldn't say shame on you. It's just, it's not ideal, okay? Shorting the market right now is not the best statistical probability. You'll see this in my trading university videos, but generally speaking, there's 3 things. There's a descending trend, ascending trend, and range-bound activity. We are in an ascending trend right now on most coins. Until the ascending trend breaks, we can assume it's going to continue, all right? And furthermore, in that regard, ascending trends, you have a much, much greater probability of being successful to the upside than the downside. Why try to fight the current? Why try to force a trade to the downside when it's not going to pull back? Like we got fortunate with the Chainlink short recently, but I'm glad we took profit and got out because that coin has taken off, right? Do not short coins right now until they're massively overextended, and most of these coins are healthy continuations with these nice staircase patterns. All right, so again, just some friendly advice. Thanks again so much for watching. I hope this made sense to you. If I described things correctly, comment below, like the video, help us grow, enable notifications, watch the videos, and just learn as much as you can. Jump on over to our Twitter, Telegram, or Discord too. We got an awesome group of folks over here having a good time, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. So thanks again to everyone for just making it a wonderful, wonderful environment. We'll see you all in the next video. Have a good rest of your day. Take care.